Yeah, Paul Nardozzi, Dozer. Paul came here with Billy Muldowney from Pitt as well. We had two guys from Coach Giordano sent them both here. Billy and Paul, two bulldogs, two pit bulls, both really grinded and competed on the mound, and really enjoyed having Paul with us for 2 summers. Led the staff in a lot of areas, and just was always ready to take the ball in big games, and just pitched really, really well and really competed. You know what, Paul wasn't the biggest kid, but really competed on the mound, and like I said, him and Billy Muldowney made quite a pair out there, and they were always competing with each other and challenging each other and pushing each other, and it showed. And really enjoyed Paul. Was a great player for us.
Paul Nardozzi came from the University of Pittsburgh to us in 2005 and 2006. We saw Paul Nardozzi pitch for the River Point Royals in 2004, and their team didn't come back into the league in 2005, so we offered him an opportunity to play in Newport, and we were very lucky to get him along with 2 of his teammates, Billy Muldowney and Stephen Holmes, both very good pitchers. But Paul was the guy who kind of stepped up in that first year in Newport in 2004. He had a very good year. He was 4-3. He had a low ERA at 2.60, but he had 66 strikeouts. And that still is a league record today, or is a Newport Gulls record today. Very impressive, but he had that ability to throw inside. He wasn't afraid to throw inside, and then he'd come with that outside slider, which was a hit and miss pitch. More of a kind of a slurve ball a little bit, had a lot of break, but it was a strikeout pitch, a punch out pitch, and he was very good at it. He had 66 Ks that summer, very special. But he came back in 2006 on a team that had the best record in the history of the Newport Gulls and the NECBL, and was their ace. He was 5-1 with an ERA at 2.05. The interesting thing about that is Paul only had 27 strikeouts in 2006 compared to 66 the year before, but he was 5-1. What he did is became a complete pitcher. He incorporated a changeup that was lights out, along with that inside fastball and that slider, and he just won games. So listen, Paul just got better. The strikeouts didn't mean as much to him. He learned how to become a complete pitcher, and that's why Paul's in our Hall of Fame today, and we're lucky to have Paul.
Paul Nardozzi. You know, I think back to my first few seasons with the Newport Gulls, still getting, you know, the feel for traveling with the team on the bus, and there's a guy who had some real character. You knew when Paul Nardozzi got on the team bus. You knew when Paul Nardozzi was starting. He's a competitor, and you know he was always fired up. You know, you could hear him coming from a mile away because you knew he was ready to go. And when he got out there and he pitched, he was a bulldog. He threw hard. He went after hitters, and he was really something special to watch. But in 2005. I'll never forget, and you know, when you talk about one of the rarest plays in all of baseball, the unassisted triple play, it was turned by Jeff Miller, but you forget who was the pitcher, who threw that ball that hit that liner right at Miller. That was Paul Nardozzi. First inning, 2005, Vermont Mountaineers. You know, Paul, you know, the bases were loaded up, hit and run was on, right? So the game started, and you think, oh, we're in the championship game now. It's a bad little start. Maybe we'll shake out of it. And then, you know, you turn an unassisted triple play in the first inning. That set the scene for what was to be a very memorable 2005 championship for Newport.
The pitch, swinging a line shot, great to Millie. Steps in the bag at second for the double play. Or is it a triple play? A triple play. Can you believe it? Swinging a ground ball, bounce to Hacker. He'll step on the bag at third, and the Newport Gulls have won the 2005 NECBL championship.
I'd like to talk a little bit about Mr. Paul Nardozzi. Yeah, Paul and I had a good summer together. It was awesome. I can remember giving him the ball. I told him, I said, you're going to start down in Lowell, and we're going to get down there early, get going, and have a great day. And he goes, Skip, I got you. So I'm sitting there in the dugout filling out a lineup card. Next thing I know, I look over and I see the mascot for the Lowell All-Americans. And all of a sudden he starts coming my way, this whoever, this dog, it looked like some kind of pound puppy or something like that. So anyways, he came in, got in our dugout, tried to rub up on me, tried to put his leg over me, and I wasn't having any of that, so I kind of slammed him to the side. Well, his head came off, and next thing you know, it's Paul Nardozzi. Cracked me up, cracked the players up, and there's Paul. He's in this dog outfit, my starting pitcher for that night. I think he went out and threw a 2-hitter or just shoved, did a great job. Paul, congratulations on your selection to the Newport Gull Hall of Fame. Great job.
Biggest thing is I just loved the way he competed on the field. You know, really, really worked hard and got after it. And, you know, back then the kids were a little different too. They really grinded away and fought hard and wanted to win championships and things like that. Now it's a little bit different. Focus is a little different. You know, good or bad. It's just things change. But he was a throwback. He was a player. He was a dirtbag. So that's what I liked about Paul.